Part 2. The Teaching Biblical Story of Abraham's Call and Promise 1. Faith begins with obedience. God's call to Abraham begins with a command. Go from your country. Faith always begins with obedience before understanding. Abraham left security for uncertainty, and God met him in his journey. Lesson: real faith often means moving before seeing. 2. God's covenant promise of blessing. God promised Abraham 3 things. 1. A land Canaan. 2. A nation many descendants. 3. A blessing salvation for all nations through his line. This covenant was sealed not by Abraham's perfection, but by God's grace. When Abraham believed, God counted it as righteousness, a foreshadow of salvation by faith, not works. Romans 4:2-3. 3. Waiting faithfully. Abraham waited decades for Isaac. During that time, his faith was tested. God's delays are not denials, they are seasons of shaping. Abraham's story teaches us to trust God's timing, even when the promise seems impossible. 4. The ultimate test: Isaac's sacrifice. Genesis 22, when God asked Abraham to offer Isaac, it was a test of ultimate surrender. Abraham's obedience revealed that he trusted the giver more than the gift. At the last moment, God provided a ram, revealing himself as Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who provides. This event also points to Jesus, God's own Son, who became the sacrifice for all mankind, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. John 1:29. 5. Lessons for today. True faith acts even when it doesn't see the outcome. God's promises may take time, but they are sure and unbreakable. The altar is where faith becomes real, where we surrender what we love most. When we obey fully, God provides completely. Reflection questions: what comfortable place might God be asking you to leave? Have you ever had to trust God without knowing the outcome? How does Abraham's story help you see Jesus in the Old Testament? Please subscribe, share, comment, and like.